Welcome. It is with great pleasure that I bring to you Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I've been meaning to do this for a long time. This is one of the best Indiana Jones stories that was never told. Well, never told on screen. It definitely gives Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and... You know, I liked the Dial of Destiny. I don't know why. But it definitely gives Kingdom of the Crystal Skull a run for its money. Let's get this thing going. There's no way for me just to open the game and then just sit and wait. Pause it there. I actually have to get in and then restart just like the last game. So we'll do that now and away we go. So this game benefits from, it's 2 years later, benefits from the fact that they've done Monkey Island 1, they've done Monkey Island 2, and all of the work that they put into those games, including some of the sound systems, some of the refinements on the scope system.
Alright, Jones, how you gonna find that statue and all this junk? It's a stone carving of Shiva. It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation.
This is an interactive credit sequence.
Some kind of funeral urn. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus.
Horus.
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. Oof!
Yes, this is more HD than the first game for sure. Though, I hesitate to call anything from 1992 HD. More HD. Another room full of stuff to look at?
Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection.
Full 640 by 480. You know, I don't know if this game was 320 by,
Marcus thought
240.
Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Looks like textiles from the Shamat collection.
Could be 640 by 480 in 92. That'd be a really good system. think, from what I remember. Been a long time.
Looks dangerous.
800 by 600 was like... Whew. Ah, rope. That worked out for Indy.
I think I've read them all.
Books on tools. Books on
I don't need them.
buttons.
They're just textbooks.
Lots of books. Books.
These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
It's the Lucas Arts sound team. Michael Land et al.
Better get that roof checked.
What is there to click on? Ah, cat figurine.
A cheap copy of a Siamese idol. Yow!
Indy just keeps getting knocked the hell out.
It's hot.
You know, it's almost like Indy is a survival horror protagonist.
It's too slippery to walk up. A fine sample of bitumen.
He is selling these fine green leather jackets.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Horned
Strange
statue.
looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
iMuse, which was revolutionary, changing the music based on what was happening. Commonplace now.
I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Charles.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a
Guy
look.
really sounds like a Smith, doesn't he?
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
Wo ist Fritz?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology, and there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
The voice acting is pretty darn good. And the dialogue.
Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures.
So, things that they've brought to the scum system. There's only 9 things you can do. Wow! Things are defaulted to when you hover over them. For instance, talk to ticket taker.
Hello
You
there.
right-click, it talks to them.
The show's sold out, sir.
Hold on.
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
There's no what is. We're not getting in.
The doors are locked, sir.
It's today's paper.
Oh, free newspaper.
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels.
He doesn't have any nickels to make a phone call. Aha! Well, if you can't get in the front door.
It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
Let me in, you Darwinian nightmare! That's messed up. I'm here to enjoy Madame's outrageous
I'm here to enjoy
orations.
Madame's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
Oh, of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
Uh-oh.
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
That goes without saying. Good night.
Good night.
Wait a minute.
What now, buddy?
I really need to talk to your star.
Another admirer, huh?
How about she's got a great cerebrum?
Yeah, she's got a great cerebrum.
Watch your mouth, bub.
Why should I, you fat tub of lard? Wow.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Now get lost.
Wait a minute.
Why won't you?
There's a way to
say
talk
no
your way
for
through
an
here.
answer?
I really need to talk to your star.
I just don't remember what it is.
Another admirer, huh?
How about she's very smart?
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way she...
Cons folks out of their hard-earned cash? The way she hires poor Neanderthals like you. Wow, some of these are brutal. I think that this is the one that'll get past him.
The way she makes things easy to understand.
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy. Come on in.
Perfect. So there's a couple of ways you could get through this. Either you could beat that guy into the ground and walk past him. You could con him or talk to him like we just did. Or you can find a separate path around the back if you move a couple of boxes and move a ladder. So, a couple of ways to get past that.
Excuse me.
Aha! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Oh, the guy's named Biff too. Wonderful.
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write her a letter.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Excuse me.
Shh! She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Alright, we gotta talk her right past this guy.
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Maybe this.
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you have any hobbies?
Sure, I read.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
We just picked up the paper. Give. Newspaper. Tuesday
Here.
Chant.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
It's a lever.
Alright, let's push some levers. Oh, that looks like it's ready. There is a button. Oh, so yeah, I mentioned there is no what is command. It just highlights what you're looking at when you hover over it. It's like revolutionary.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May
That
I
looks an
present
awful lot
Nurab
like-
Sal, the great Atlantean god of...
The
Deceit!
evil being from Loom.
Deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
Mr. Smith has a spare jacket.
That's
Klaus
the
Kerner's a
second
good
time
villain.
Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So?
Practical results are years away. Come on, a few atoms won't even light a match. They'll never find enough uranium. These are all really funny, given, you know, what happens. Practical results are years away is the only thing that is real.
They'll
never
find enough uranium.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist.
Wow. But you stole things from my expedition.
Yet you stole things from my expedition. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What
There
do you
it is.
know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nur Absal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Nice comment, by the way. I'm not interested in spiritual mumbo-jumbo. Don't try your psychic act on me. Nurha what? That's good.
Nurha what? Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't.
Which I don't. Oh, man. Atlantis has been underwater for centuries. We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city. Who knows where those beads really come from? You may have just used the last bead. Let's go with this.
We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? A book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth.
She puts her one hand on her head and then waves the other one. That book is a legendary hoax. If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it.
It's not in any library I've ever been in.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
Why Iceland? Why not Florida where it's warm?
What were these pieces doing in Iceland, I wonder?
Survivors must have sailed there after the Great Catastrophe.
Any port in a storm, huh? Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Bjorn Heimdall. Probably pretty. The name like Heimdall. Oh, we're in Iceland now. It is Iceland.
It looks like someone's still living here.
Alright, we'll just walk into the old dig site. Clearly that's where we have to go. Oh, there he is.
It's an eel figurine trapped in ice. Dr. Heimdall.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
Go away. Oh, man. I forgot this guy's voice. I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in
That's what I'm
Denmark.
going with.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Wow.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
Atlanteans. Maybe they didn't allot any time in their itinerary. No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor.
Indy doesn't buy any of this.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Athos Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
But why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport.
Huh.
Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Why, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
Yep.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want. Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? Oh, it's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
Alright, so that's everything this guy's got to
So
say.
long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
Bjorn Heimdall, noted believer in extraterrestrials.
Excuse me.
What's on your mind?
I think the good doctor's got frostbite of the brain.
I'll say, spacemen my eye.
Wow, she doesn't believe it either. She'd rather believe the supernatural. Alright, so we're going to either Tikal or the Azores, I believe. Those are the two places he recommended.
Let's head for the airport.
Yep. Oh, and New York's an option as well. Well, let's go to the Azores first. It's closest. You can see how this is an evolution on the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade game. But still, it's different than Monkey Island. Definitely different.
This is his house?
This is it.
Alright, let's knock on the door.
Mr. Costa?
Protagonist is competent.
Pipe down, I'm coming.
Be careful, Indy.
That's true.
Humor him.
Poor
Trust me.
Guybrush.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones. I'm a fellow believer.
I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
Actually, I'm trying to find out.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you. You're standing on it.
The Azores.
The Azores?
No one believes me. That hurts.
Okay.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Mr. Costa?
Leave me alone.
Oh, wow.
So much for that. Excuse me.
Yes?
How'd we get mixed up with this screwball?
The screwball in Iceland, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure.
Oh, tag team. And she's got her
My
necklace.
necklace. Mr. Costa!
Keep your shirt on.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Totally different affect.
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
Huh. Oh, man. Actually, he's named after the family dog.
Actually, he's named after the family dog.
Sophia,
See?
I see.
What can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Wow.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
Oh no.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
We don't have anything yet to trade him.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
He's got a Herman
Interesting
Tooth Rat
character.
vibe about him.
Trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
We might have to go to Tikal first to see what's going on in Tikal.
Let's get out of here.
It's the jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
He looks like a
Ooh.
jungle rodent.
It's a jungle rodent. Get out of here, jungle rodent. Let's go over to the right. Actually, let's throw a save down. Let's start. Wow, this goes all the way down to 99. Start at 99. Oh, you can't just walk out of the jungle. You gotta take the dark jungle paths. Wonderful. Oh, that's the way back to there. Okay. Okay. Ah, that's the way forward. Oh man, it's a parrot.
I can't talk to that bird from here.
Uh-oh, it's a giant anaconda.
It's a snake. I hate snakes.
Indiana Jones hates snakes. I think... I think we have to get the rodent to go through. A little something like this. So the snake will go after the rodent. Of course.
Good old Mother Nature.
Good old Mother Nature. Oh, that was the wrong path. This is the correct one. Alright, we're gonna probably be able to swing across this.
It looks pretty flexible.
Of course it does.
I don't think that'll work.
Nope. Can we just pull it?
I can't move it.
Can we push it?
I can't move it. It looks pretty flexible.
Huh.
I can't talk to that bird from here. I don't think that'll work.
Oh, just walk to tree. Easy enough. Oh, and here we are.
Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello.
How did you
How did
get
you
over
get over
here?
here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
How competent is Indy, really?
What do we do now?
We better find Sternhard.
let's talk to the parrot. This is the important thing. What's up, parrot?
Polly want a cracker?
Polly want a cracker?
Me and you.
And Tyler too.
23 skidoo.
And Tyler too.
Echo.
Echo.
Bye-bye, birdie.
Bye-bye, birdie.
Just a minute.
Oh, we found him.
That's my shop. Can I help you with something?
Postcards? Replicas of the temple? Souvenir mugs?
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, Ph.D., independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
What can you
Well,
tell
what
us
can you
about
tell us about
Plato's
Plato's
Lost
Lost
Dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no! What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
Wow.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia! I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself, but old legends and rumors die hard.
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What are men who are not
men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Persepolis.
Persepolis!
Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
Okay, so we're gonna have to figure this out. I think we might need to double back.
Caribou.
And Tyler too.
Here it is, Tippecanoe.
Tippecanoe.
And Tyler too.
That's an old slogan.
Persepolis?
Persepolis, a city of ancient Persia.
Well now, let me guess.
Not
Hey.
syphilis, Snooty.
Yes? You
All
and the
words
little woman decided to take home that
kind of
special mug,
sound the same,
eh?
don't they? Oh man, I'd really like to explore the temple. I'm gonna try another word. See if
Tell me the
parrot-
name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
He's in on it. the gluteus maximus. It's not the Pleiades, it's not the gluteus maximus for sure.
The
But I
gluteus
do want to hear
maximus.
what the bird's gonna say.
Gluteus Maximus. Quack.
Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
We're definitely gonna have to leave and come back.
Gluteus maximus?
Gluteus Maximus. A large human muscle. Quack.
Technically true. I love that there was just another way that through. You didn't have to do
Let's
any
find
of that
the airport.
nonsense. Well, let's double back to Iceland. Something may have changed. Nope, not yet.
Let's head for the airport.
Let's go back to Tikal. I had a thought.
Well
Talk to this
now,
dude one more time.
let me guess. You simply must possess a genuine Tikal floaty pen.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
This might be the key. I was looking at the first three and thinking maybe you have to use those, but if the parrot is going to repeat this, he's then going to give the
I don't
answer.
know the title.
Title. Quack.
Well, at least you're an honest man.
Quack.
Title?
Hermocrates. A friend of Socrates. Quack.
There it is.
Well now, let me guess.
Hey,
Yes? You can't live without the 3-inch pewter replica of the temple?
Yep, that's what I needed.
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it.
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk
Parrot
this way,
puzzle.
please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. See what you can do.
Okay.
This one looks different, more deeply etched.
Oh.
Engraved symbols of water and life. I can't move it. I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up. I can't. Years
Oh,
of
we need
tarnish
solvent.
have it all gummed up. Say there.
Yes?
Don't you have to keep an eye on your store?
Oh, I'm sure it's safe. I'd much rather keep an eye on you.
Wow.
Looks like it could use a nose.
Wait for me, old bean.
You know, I've been trying to get this kerosene lamp the whole time.
Sorry, old chum. That lamp's a part of my shop. I can't let you have that.
Listen,
Yes?
let's look around.
Okay.
Hold up there, friend.
Maybe he'll follow Andy, but not her.
Well, any ideas yet?
Sophia, let's talk.
What's up?
Could
There
you
it
talk
is.
to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
Perfect. Kerosene
that
can be
pest
used as a
Sternhardt's
solvent
not
as well.
around.
So we don't need the solvent from the other game. And just use this kerosene, that'll do the trick.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
Better not spill the kerosene.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
So, you took my lamp, eh?
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Perfect.
Remarkable.
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
Engraved symbols of water and life.
And we could use that with this thing to give it a nose.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Astonishing.
How long has
Bless
this guy
my
been
soul,
here and he
the
couldn't
tomb
figure
of
it
an
out?
Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
Looks like a bead of orichalcum.
Let's pick up that bead.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead. Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king.
Secret door?
It's almost invisible. It won't budge. It won't budge. It won't budge.
I guess we're not opening that secret door. Out the door, please, Indy. Thank you. Alright. I think we've done everything we have to do here. For now. And we did not get the world
Let's
stone
find the
that we
airport.
found. Which is unfortunate, but let's double back. We do have an artifact now. We could give the guy the orichalcum in the Azores, or we can check what's going on in Iceland. Oh yeah. This is what I remembered having happened.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess.
Bjorn Heimdall is not likely to recover from that.
It looked like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth.
Let's do it.
It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
It's almost like it was designed to melt itself right out
It's
of
a
the
bronze
ice.
coil.
Free eel.
It's a bronze coil.
Goodbye, Mr. Heimdall.
Let's head for the airport.
Well, now we have another artifact to trade to the guy in the Azores as well. The dude just got iced. Literally. Azores music. Alright, we're talking to him again.
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
You have a bathroom in there I can use?
Yes and no. Now go away.
I had to. Yes.
Don't
and no.
start with me. Sophia?
Yes?
Never mind.
Okay.
Sophia, never mind.
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
I was gonna give her the eel figurine to trade, but let's
talk about a trade.
Let's just trade straight up.
Okay. What you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Sprague collection. Got that?
Okay.
I think so. The Sprague collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Sprague collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Sprague collection.
Of course it does. Spray collection. Oh.
Dr. Uberman. Fantastic news.
Kerner, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here. Concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
Mein Gott.
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the American. Think of bombs.
Well, there's the stakes. Are we gonna let the Nazis get the nuclear bomb before us? No way.
So why are you dragging me in here?
This is Caswell Hall. We stole all our junk. We store all our junk here. Wow.
This is Caswell Hall. We store all our junk here.
You think Plato's Lost Dialogue is junk?
I used to. Now I'm not so sure.
Well, when you figure it out, I'll meet you in your office.
It says, wanted, rideshare to World's Fair.
Alright. Let's go upstairs first. When I think of evil scientist, I talk with extremely wet mouth. Okay.
There's nothing of importance here. There's nothing of importance here.
We've been here before.
I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection.
Ah, that is not part of the Sprague collection. Well, let's go up the rope. Oh, you're mocking his poor voice.
A fine example of braided hemp.
Oh, okay. Can we use the rope? The rope, a fine example of braided hemp. Totem pole?
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like textiles from the Shawmut collection.
Shawmut, not Sprague. What's in the big crate?
The label says unidentified potsherds.
Potsherds?
Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection.
Alright, back down the gaping hole. He sure did, didn't he? Oh, look at school desk.
It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet.
Really? Where's the gum?
There is a sticky wad of gum under here.
I'll take
sure
gum.
Is gooey.
You never know when you're gonna need
sure
that.
Is gooey.
So based on the collection that he says, there are several places that the thing can be, from what I remember. We have not found the place that the Sprague collection is yet.
A fine sample of bitumen. It's too slippery to walk up. I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction.
The gum will let you go back up.
What do you know? The gum works! Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection. It's made out of wax. A cat idol, but unlike the others, it's made of wax. I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection. It's much too heavy to carry. It seems to be locked.
Are they all locked?
I don't see anything special about it. It seems to be locked. It seems to be locked.
They're all locked.
They're drawers. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. I'm not getting out that way.
So now we've got a Sprague collection cat that is made out of wax. I think we can use it with the old furnace.
This isn't working.
Is it because I need to open the furnace? Probably.
The wax is melting. There's a manuscript inside.
Aha!
The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
That was not too hard to find. The Hermocrates. Now, at last, I have Plato's Lost Dialogue translated entirely. The Greek original is lost, so I've tried the Arabic text. So I've used the Arabic text I found in an Italian monastery years ago and always thought was a hoax. Now, I wonder, could this remarkable book hold the secret to long-lost Atlantis? Probably not. No one will publish it, that's certain. The fear of ridicule is too great. To be safe, I've sent a copy to Sprague. Charles Sternhardt, London, 1922. And there's a whole bunch of different pages in here. Hermocrates. In shame I hereby do recant the time and place whereof Cretas spoke. In rendering Egyptian into Greek, he made a tenfold error. Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away, or perhaps it was less than 300 miles from our own shores. So that's a big range for where Atlantis is from Greece. Likewise, it may be that the Lost Kingdom held sway as many as 100,000 years ago, or as few as 1,000 years ago. Socrates. If a kingdom arose on Earth beyond anywhere men might travel, then we would never hear of it. We ought to accept the lesser figure. And then a further page, so glorious Atlantis founded 2 colonies. The lesser 330 miles northeast of the city, and the greater 480 miles away southwest. We're going to need all this stuff later, so we'll read it again when I actually need it. We found it. Let's bring it back to Sophia Hapgood. It could have been in the bookcase, at which point you would have needed to open the back of the bookcase, which had screws. There's a couple of different things.
I got it. I found
The one that we
Plato's
got was
lost
pretty
dialogue.
easy.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
Oh, and now it opened the book. We've already read 2 of the pages. And it is said that dwellers in Atlantis had no horses nor any need of them. Orichalcum, the metal that glittered like fire, this they had instead. They cast it into shiny beads and used them as we do minted coins, paying statues to do their work as if by magic. When their colonies were failing, wise men carved strange devices out of amber to search for the metal, but only proud Atlantis ever yielded a supply. Socrates, you have called the kingdom wealthy, but surely this is absurd. As the waters rose around the city, the kings of Atlantis, one after another, sought to hold off fate. Knowing mortal men would never rule the sea, they planned a huge colossus, which by use of orichalcum, 10 beads at a time, would make them like the gods themselves. Nerab-Sal was one such king. That's funny, that's the one that she was always talking about. It was, say, the wise... it was... What? It was said, the wise men of Egypt who first put the men in the Colossus, making many freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. That is an interesting statement, it's an interesting piece of English, this one sentence. Socrates, this I doubt. We are hearing a child's tale.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
It's the tenfold numbering error.
Didn't you notice Plato's tenfold numbering error?
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Less the dates, more the distances.
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nerab-Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think
Here
I'm
it
getting
comes.
something.
Nerab-Sal.
So, Mr. Sal, what's the secret?
Be patient, he's lost. But I think I know how to guide him home. Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo.
Why should he help us?
Or was it Omar Al-Jabbar in Algiers? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. We need all 3 stones if we want to find Atlantis.
how will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your fortune.
Ooh.
Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. You trust others and want them to trust you. The most promising path to Atlantis, therefore, is the one we both must take, together as a team.
At this point, you basically get a choice. And I probably should have saved right before this, but let's see if I can save now. I can. Perfect. 98. You get a choice between 3 different paths. Path 1 is a fighter path where you actually have to do the horrible fighting minigame many times to beat your way through the game. Path 2 is a thinking path where you, as Indiana Jones, solely, alone, think your way through the game and deal with puzzles. And Path 3 is basically, it's another thinking path, but you have both yourself and Sophia. So, action by himself, think his way through, or
all right,
the
I'm
team
convinced.
path.
You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
I think the team path is the most fun of them.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
You make it sound so romantic.
Because clearly she's got different strengths than he does. And you get to carry that necklace with you the whole time that way. Alright, so we get to choose between Monte Carlo and Algiers. I'm not sure which one we go to first, but let's go to Algiers.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
You ever hear of Atlantis, old man?
Atlantis. Atlantis. No.
No.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar is one of my best customers. His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
I'll have to get some food for him. Unless we want to give him the gum.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
I may be a beggar, but I'm not that desperate.
That's funny.
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy. Listen.
What?
I didn't mean to talk to her. I meant to talk to the knife thrower.
Ah, Algeria. What do we do now?
Let's find Omar Al-Jabbar.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Oh! Since
Sorry
the
to bother
accident.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Come on, Indy. No. She got in front of the knife thrower's audience. Oh, there's a grocer.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You ever hear of Atlantis?
Atlantis?
Atlantis is a myth, Effendi, like Camelot or Aladdin's lamp.
Huh. It's kind of funny. This is kind of like the, man, I'm trying to remember the name of the game. Shenmue reference, where you're going around looking for Long D.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Just ask everybody the question.
Omar, his pitiful excuse for a shop is down the alley here.
Damn.
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
Squab on a stick.
Do you accept U.S. currency?
No.
Sorry, no.
Oh, squab would sure hit the spot.
20
That'll
dinars.
be 20, yeah.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you.
Indy always trying to hawk them fine leather jackets.
Funny. Looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
That ghost was Nurab Sal.
It all looks pretty worthless.
Crockery.
Big pots.
Big pots.
It says drink Elliot's rosewater in Arabic. Little pots. Pots. Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar
Are you
Al-Jabbar?
Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Huh.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
Excuse me again.
Take that as a no.
Yes?
How much for the mask?
You can take the worthless thing. It's scaring away my best customers.
Free mask. Come on.
Excuse me. I think this may interest you.
No, thank you. I'm not interested in books.
Okay.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Prove myself to him.
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I don't think I've got anything that would convince you.
Not unless you possess one of the stone keys that open the gates of Atlantis.
Now that is a goal. We will find one of the stone keys, and I have a free mask. Goodbye. There was a walk to city streets. Wonder what... Actually...
Excuse me.
What?
Let's see if Sophia will be the... Oh, there it is. Do you have any dinar?
Do you have any dinars?
No.
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Ah!
Do it and I'll let you wear my hat.
I'll let you wear my fist if you keep this up.
Okay.
Come on, assist the guy, will you?
Nope, nope, nope.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Oh, sure. I wouldn't trust that man to cut carrots.
You're not really looking. Observe that superb technique.
Oh, all right.
We talked her into it.
Gee, knives make me nervous.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd make a wonderful assistant.
It's refreshing to see such spirits. But my assistant must be a woman. Show business, you know.
Show business.
Excuse me.
What?
The man's desperate. He needs your help.
Is this your idea of a friendly nudge?
Please, it's perfectly safe.
You never give up, do you?
I just think you should learn something about the local culture. Up close.
You call this cultural? Gee, knives make me nervous.
Huh.
I don't think this is the time or place. This thing is spooky.
Okay.
Sophia.
What?
Knives make me nervous.
We won't get anywhere until you volunteer.
Stop trying to push me into this.
Oh.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
What's with you anyway?
I think they just gave me a
You
clue
gotta
as
see
to what
this
I was supposed to
genius
do.
in action.
And this is horrible.
Really? I don't know. Those knives look dangerous. Oof!
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A
You
volunteer.
are supposed to push her.
But...
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
But...
Nothing at all.
Just walk over to the board now.
Whoa!
Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Nice. Free knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
It's a sharp, blood-stained knife.
Bloodstained. It's a great sign.
We'd better not go out there. We'll just get lost.
Okay, so we cannot go onto the city streets. We have no dinar to make a deal with the grocer.
They're a happy bunch.
Don't think that we have any food to give the beggar. Now there is a roof. Let's see what's on the roof. Whoa, it's a balloon. Okay.
Hello there.
Talk to the balloon man.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
Oh, that's pretty straightforward.
It's a fine example of Algerian know-how.
Stop!
I don't think this is the time or place. I don't think that'll work.
If I can't go on your balloon, no one can.
Sophia,
Yes?
he says he wants a ticket.
Then let's find one.
It's probably the gift that the beggar
Sophia.
will give.
Yes?
In this light, you look just like Vivian Lee.
Frankly, Indy, I don't give a damn.
Alright. I think we've done everything we can in this city right now. Oh, there's a sign.
It says aerial views, one flight up.
Yeah, we've done everything we can here. Let's go to Monte Carlo and see what we can find.
Well, here we are.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's
Ooh.
Trottier we're after.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
This plan sounds kind of harebrained to me.
Don't worry, it'll work. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
If Mr. Sal helps out, of course.
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
Alright.
Excuse me. Can you tell me what Monsieur Trottier looks like?
Ooh?
Who?
Just a moment, please. Are you Alan Trottier?
No, I'm not.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry, no. Look for a man in a brown suit.
Aha! Brown suit. This could be him.
Excuse me. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
Yep, I'm just about the world's greatest adventurer.
That's me. And I am Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. Normally I spend my nights at home, but the book of changes indicated, well, simply put, a change. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune. What can you tell me about Atlantis? Oh, that depends. I fear that German agents are on my trail. To prove you are not one of them, answer me this. When were the many freaks of nature created?
In the last days of Atlantis, because we... It's either when the celestial spheres were well aligned. Yeah, I think that's
when the
what it was.
celestial spheres were well aligned. Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's Lost Dialogue well.
Good thing we read
How
it.
can I help you? Madame Sophia would like to trade her wisdom for yours. I'm sure she would, and steal my secrets. What kind of idiot you take me for?
Uh-oh. No, Mr. Trottier,
Monsieur
I need
Trottier?
you.
Yes? Sorry about being so rude. I do not believe your sincerity.
Really?
Just a moment, monsieur. Yes? Hey, why don't you stop being such a jerk? Well... Monsieur Trottier? Yes? Sorry about being so rude. I do not believe your sincerity.
Did I just screw this up? We'll find out. Wonder if he never comes back. Oh, there he is again. I do have a
Monsieur
knife.
Trottier? Yes? Sorry about being so rude. I do not believe your sincerity. Just a moment, monsieur. Yes? Sorry about being so rude.
I do not believe your
Wow.
sincerity.
Did I blow it?
The door is closed. The door is closed. The door is closed.
Any luck, Indiana? Where's Trottier?
He hates me.
I've tried, and that fool won't come up here.
I hadn't thought about that possibility. Just drop Nurab Sal's name.
Okay.
Sophia,
What now?
never mind.
Well then, get back out there.
Okay. At least now we know who Mr. Trottier is. Monsieur Trottier? I'm really sorry. I do not believe your sincerity. You are none of these people. There you are.
Just a moment, monsieur.
Yes?
I just want you to know I work for Nurab Sal.
Did you say Nurabsal? Well, perhaps you're not the buffoon I took you for. Now, excuse me while I consider this.
Monsieur Trottier?
Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you?
So Neurobsal is like a cheat code. Let me... give it a save.
Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune.
Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
I don't need this woman's counsel. I don't need anything, but I'm curious. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
We've done it.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then. Nurab Sal demands proof of your sincere belief.
Well, I have this stone key from the lost city. It should prove my worth to Monsieur Sal.
Very good indeed. Now let's begin our communion with that great spirit.
One moment, madame. We've never met before. You could be an impostor. If you really have psychic powers, tell me. Why was I taking a stroll when I first met Dr. Jones?
How should I know?
Read my mind, or read Dr. Jones' minds if you prefer. I told him everything.
Let me think.
He told us everything.
The Book of Changes told you to.
You don't say. What is my greatest fear?
Oh no. He did mention Nazis were after him.
You fear Nazi agents.
You don't say.
This is funny, because it's reading the player's mind. In essence. You need nothing.
You need nothing.
Very inspirational. Now then, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
Well, that's not fair.
What kind of stupid question is that? The answer depends on pure chance.
Not if you're truly psychic. Don't worry, I won't cheat. How many fingers?
Well, all I can do is try a wild guess. 1.
I am very disappointed, madame. You have failed my little test.
Two.
I am very...
You knew I was going to do this, I hope.
3.
I am very...
Talk about psychic.
4.
I am very...
5.
I am very disappointed,
There
madame.
is no...
You
I had
have
to
failed
check.
my little test.
I'm afraid Nurab Sal is temperamental tonight.
Too bad. Another time, perhaps. Au revoir.
Guess I didn't pass the test.
I'll say, I'm taking control of this team.
Wow.
There must be a sheet under here.
Free sheet.
It's a fuse box. It's the main power switch for the room.
I'm sorry, Indy.
She shouldn't be sorry. She tried everything. Literally.
Gee, it's tough to make a living as a psychic.
I can't help it. Sometimes my spirit guide just doesn't show up.
Damn you, Nurabsal!
It's already open.
Let's get Mr. Trottier back. Oh, there he is. Hey, Trottier.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier.
Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you?
Madame Sophia wants another seance.
Well, she's a charming woman. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
Alright.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up.
We didn't do it this way last time. But there's gonna be some
Thank you for
hijinks,
giving me
I
another
think.
opportunity, monsieur. Do you still have the key?
Yes, here it is.
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal nearby. A stitch in time.
Now is not the time.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'd better wait until it's dark.
I think I'm getting...
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us.
I think I should try something else first.
Is he trying to scare me by wearing that sheet on his head?
Dr. Jones, if you please.
Oh, that was not convincing.
It's the main power switch for the room. I'd better take off.
Oh, the lights are on again.
Nurab Sal works his ways in shrouded mystery.
Dr. Jones, if you please. That was pretty funny. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. Oh, there's a cabinet open. Cabinet.
It's a flashlight.
Let's do the trick again.
I don't think that'll work.
He's pretty dumb.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
Ooh.
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us.
Ooh.
Well, madame, I've seen enough.
No.
It was entertaining despite the interruptions.
I had an
Au revoir.
idea. I need to get him back in here.
Turn the lights on, will you please? You lost him again, Indy. Great move, Jones.
Wow.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Stop acting like it's Halloween.
Wow.
On second thought, maybe you should find a way to spruce up that costume.
I just did. It's called
Your
a
ghost
flashlight.
act almost worked.
The correct answer was 2.7 fingers. Well, the real question is, if this is 2... Wait a second, here we go. If this is 2, what's this? Oh, Monkey Island 2.
Over here, Monsieur
Well,
All right,
hello again,
Trottier,
Dr. Jones.
let's do this.
How can I help you?
I wonder if it is possible to get it right.
Madame Sophia wants another
I don't know.
seance.
It feels
Well,
like
she's
we
a
guessed
charming
everything,
woman.
literally,
So,
after
I'll
saving.
do it. Please, lead the way.
Maybe we made a mistake with one of the other questions. Not sure.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Alright, we're doing it this time. We're going ghost.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up.
Give me a minute while I set him up and you can knock him down.
Thank you for giving me another opportunity, monsieur. Do you still have the key?
Yes, here it is.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Narab Sal is trying to signal us.
Come on. Use bedsheet. Use scary mask. Use flashlight. Aha!
Oh, I feel the presence of Narab Sal approaching us.
Ooh.
Well done, Indy.
Wow. Aye.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
And we needed one of the 3 stones to
I'll
get...
bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar.
Yep.
Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Yep.
Fine.
We-
I'll hail a cab while you get changed.
And we either had to go there first to get the mask, or maybe there was a way to make the seance happen, but...
I better put the flashlight back.
Oh, we're not gonna just steal the flashlight?
I'd better put the sheet back.
And the sheet?
Wait for me!
To Algiers. Well,
It's
now
a
we have a
stone disc with solar images carved
sunstone.
into it.
Mask came in handy. For sure.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
Wow. How about this world stone?
I've got this stone.
Sunstone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Take a look.
Take a look.
Ah. It is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. This looks like one of them. A sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site.
I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans.
Germans. Uh-oh.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
You know, you've got
Where
it
is
right.
it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is, the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
Oh.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map.
You are absolutely
and a couple
right,
of sturdy
Ascon.
camels.
It's not like Indiana Jones hasn't been saying, "Hi, I'm Indiana Jones," to everybody that he walks up to. A few minutes later, what happened?
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Bad. Wow. Wow.
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
We do?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
Well, that's worth some money.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
I think that we were talking about trading something to the grocer. Maybe he'll take this.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
I'm afraid I cannot make that trade, Effendi. But it does remind me to get my son a birthday present.
Okay.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
So what would make a
Certainly,
good birthday
Effendi.
present for his son? Maybe we can trade the ball for something that will be a good
Excuse
birthday
me
present.
again.
Yes?
Can I trade my baseball for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something for a young boy, perhaps.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
I'll take it.
Let's try this.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Nothing like giving a young child a voodoo doll. Wow,
Got spit all over it.
It looks like the voodoo doll from Monkey Island.
Excuse
Or
me.
a voodoo doll from Monkey Island.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I might need to go get a little bit of caffeine. But not yet. Let's and trade this cute little
I'll
voodoo
give you
doll.
this cute voodoo doll for a squab.
This will make perfect gift for birthday of my son. And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you.
All right.
Squab, huh? Looks like a barbecued pigeon.
Now we can give the beggar something to eat. Give squab on a stick to beggar.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
It's tickets for the balloon, isn't it?
It says 1-day pass, Kareem's sightseeing tours.
Makes sense, and we have this
the
map.
only mark on this map is one big X.
X marks the spot. And we can give the ticket to the balloon
I'd like a
man.
balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Alright, to the hydrogen-filled balloon. Okay, is this gonna turn into a balloon ride?
Hey, down there!
Is the view not a great beauty?
Oh, I know what we have to do.
Can't get enough of it.
Ah,
We have to cut the
then
rope.
I leave you to gaze for a few more minutes.
So we can actually use this balloon to get places.
We're free!
Oh! Vent hydrogen or drop ballast. Vent hydrogen goes down. Drop ballast is going up. I wish that I could see that map. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I'm not really sure where we have to go. Let's go south a little bit. Indy. Oh, how about that? What's that? What's the nomad camp? Aha!
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Makes sense.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
You ever hear of a place called Atlantis?
No, Effendi.
I love the idea of asking some random nomads in the middle of the desert. Hey, you know about Atlantis?
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the south
Ah!
and to the east.
Oh!
Thanks for the information.
This is helpful information, actually.
The only mark on this map is one big
South,
X.
east. Well, east. Everything's reversed on the camera.
Hey there.
What?
Yes.
Kind of barren and lifeless out there,
And he's
huh?
just trying to brute force it.
Not quite. I see
He's-
someone over there.
He's hoping that eventually somebody's like, oh, Atlantis, yeah, it's over there. Atlantis? Yeah, sure. So we gotta go to the south and to the east to get to where the X is, and hopefully it's a giant X on the ground, because that would be funny. Let's go to the east next. Well, the balloon's certainly not going to die 1 mile outside of town, hopefully. Like the camels did. Let's... Oh! Look at that! Whoa! Oh my god, I didn't mean to fold yet. Back up!
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Stay here and guard the balloon. One person looks up the code to the combination lock while someone else goes 1111111 11112 11113. Yes. Both are viable ways. One might take you a little bit longer than the other. Let's see what this nomad's got to say.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
You have a bigger nomad camp than the other nomad.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Well, I have seen foreigners with trucks and equipment.
Were they Nazis, do you think?
They had pale faces like you, Effendi.
Tell me about the foreigners again.
I have seen them. Can you imagine? They're digging holes in the sand.
Can you imagine?
Where can I find these holes?
It's hard to remember. The desert all looks the same, you know?
I've gathered that.
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the
To
south.
the south.
That's about it.
To the south.
Thanks for the information.
This is very helpful. Just have to go to the south. Ow. Yeah. That is a very curious thing for a desert nomad to say. Huh, the desert all looks the same. So, is it near this camp here, or is it near a screen more south than here, is the question. Yeah, they're just prolonging this, I think.
Must be an updraft here.
Oh! It's right here. This is where we gotta go. We gotta go right here. Come on.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Alright, Nomad, where is this X? Maybe this Nomad knows where it is.
Hello there.
Hello there!
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is slightly to the north and a little to the west.
Thanks for the information.
Oh, okay. So, like, not on a different screen, somewhere in this screen. Okay. Slightly to the north and a little to the west. Oh, there's an X! That's incredibly helpful, actually. X marks the spot. I have to circle around. Okay. This is not the easiest thing to steer. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on? Oh, well, he deserves
Ow, I've seen better landings.
Him too.
it. Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing, Sophia.
Listen,
What?
It's tough to land a balloon.
I guess we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Alright, we're there.
I die within minutes in that hellish waste. Forget it.
Walk to vast uncrossable desert. That's great. Walk to dig site. Now that's more like it.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site.
Ooh.
Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You know, this was not an abandoned dig site. Technically, that guy was very much alive and shooting us.
There's a plug missing. It won't come out. The engine's missing a spark plug and a distributor cap. I don't think that'll work.
Time to find some spark
The
plugs.
engine won't start for some reason.
We know the reason.
That's where the gas is.
Open gas tank.
That's where the gas is.
Duly noted, Indy. Thank you.
Sophia?
Talk to Hull.
Uh-huh.
I guess that would make the place abandoned? But it wasn't abandoned until we killed him. It's not like he just died. He was murdered. It was kind of his own fault.
Did you find Nurab Sal down there?
You're dead meat.
Could you speak up? I didn't catch that.
Oh, man.
I said you're dead meat.
Great. Involuntary
Tents are empty.
suicide.
The whole place looks abandoned.
There's some accuracy to that. Technically, he killed himself, and technically,
The tents
he
are
didn't mean
empty.
to.
The whole place looks abandoned.
It's called
The tents are
accidental.
empty. The tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned.
It's an accident at that point. It would be phrased an accident, officially. Oh, this is very dark.
It's either a hose or a sleeping snake. I hope it's a hose.
Long tubular.
It still feels like a hose.
Pick up sleeping snake.
It's a hose.
It's a hose. This is one of those ones where you need the what is tool.
It feels like a clay jar. It feels like a clay jar. It's an empty clay jar.
It's a clay jar.
It feels like a wooden peg. It feels like a wooden peg. It's an ancient wooden peg of some sort.
Okay.
This feels like a wall. This feels like a wall.
Pick up wall.
I can't pick that up.
I can't talk to the wall either. What's a metal thing?
It feels like a portable generator.
Open portable generator.
It feels like a spark plug.
Yeah, I knew it would have one. Does it have a distributor cap too?
It feels like a gas cap. Now it's open. This is where the gas goes. It feels like a portable generator.
Oh, I know what we need to do. Use the spark plug in the generator. We need to go get gas out of the truck and bring it back down here because we need to be able to see. It's too dark. Time to siphon gas. We have a hose and we have a jar. Use hose with jar.
It's an empty clay jar.
Oh, really? Use hose with gas tank. Use clay jar with end of hose.
That's enough. The jar is full.
That's how siphoning works. Wait a second. Pick up hose. You still need to get it going. How am I gonna do this while it's dark? Use gas-filled jar with gas filler pipe, maybe?
I've emptied the jar into the pipe.
Aha! Touch.
It feels like a spark plug. It feels like a portable generator.
Turn it on, come on.
It feels like a portable generator.
Is there a button to turn it on? Is there a... Now that it's full of gas, what am I supposed to do?
It's an ancient wooden peg of some sort.
Is there a...
It feels like a wall.
It feels like a wall. Little metal thing.
It feels like an on-off switch.
Use little metal thing. Here's the lights. Let there be light.
Is that a ball these figures are tossing around? Or a stone disc?
Uh-huh.
It's a crumbling rock wall. I don't think that'll work.
Anything else in here that I can use on that wall?
It's a crumbling rock wall. I can't move it. I can't move it. It's too blunt to scrape anything. There's nothing to hold it in place.
I turned the lights on, but is that all that helpful? I don't know.
Is that a ball these figures are... It's a painting of a chest or ark. I've seen that before.
Yeah, you have. Okay, let's go back outside and see. We needed a distributor cap, a spark plug. There's a spark plug inside this machine. Ooh.
It's jammed in the hole.
Huh.
I can't move it. It's jammed in the hole.
Okay. I can't move it. I feel like there's a missing piece of the puzzle that we do not have yet. Can we go to the tents? What's in the tents?
The tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned.
They're empty. Oh, wait.
It's a particularly sharp ship rib.
I missed that. That'll give us something to use on the wall.
There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. It's a map of the island of Crete with a hole in the middle. Didn't I read about that in the Lost Dialogue?
Well, we can read about it now. We didn't. Crete. No. That might be the reference to Kretos. Though Kretos sounds like a person. I don't think we need it. I think that we just jam the peg in it.
It's the wooden peg inserted into the hole in the map.
Okay. How about the sunstone? Now we gotta match things. Rising sun, darkness, setting sun. try Noon Sun.
That didn't do anything.
There's probably something actually written in here. It's not this page. Here we go. So glorious Atlantis founded 2 colonies. The lesser, 330 miles northeast of the city, and the greater, 480 miles away southwest. Gates of the kingdom opened only with the aid of special stones. As many outposts, sunstone sufficed, if darkness concealed the tall horns. Let's try that then. Darkness, tall horns. Ta-da!
Sophia?
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
A distributor cap.
Alright.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting?
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find the greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That sounds possible. Let's go.
Let's take our disc with us first. And let's take the peg, because you never know. And let's take the open generator. Let's pick up the spark plug.
I better turn the generator off first.
I was going to say while the engine's running.
I don't think that'll work.
Oh, you can't just siphon the gas back out. I assume we have enough gas in the vehicle then.
I don't think that'll work.
Use distributor cap with spark plug.
It fits! What do you know? A perfect fit. That doesn't seem to work.
Use truck.
Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia.
We're out of here. Sorry, I had to answer. Message. Okay. Whoa, where are we going? We're going to... I guess we're going to Crete. I was going to get a drink, but... yeah, nah. I'll be alright. I haven't fallen asleep yet. Let's talk to Sophia. What's she got to say about this?
Sophia,
Well?
why are we here? Crete can't possibly be Atlantis.
Remember the map of Crete and that African dig site and how the lost dialogue described using the stones? We must have found the greater colony.
Nice, Escon. Concrete. It's definitely in the Mediterranean. Given the factor of 10 that it was off.
What do we do now?
I'm not sure. Maybe there's something useful hidden among these ruins.
Do you think the Nazis have been here?
Of course.
I don't know, but we should be careful. Something tells me they're not far away.
I don't know if they're there. We may not see them. Not see them. Ugh. Well, this is clearly a peg that we put a stone on, but if we read in the Lost Dialogue of Plato, they mention something about, this page. This page? This page. At the Greater Colony, a moonstone was also needed, with the noon sun riding above the full moon. But we don't have a moonstone right now, so let's use what we got and see what happens. Let's try the normal.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Nope. Oh, there's a path. Oh! We just left our stone behind. Oh well. I see no people. Only monsters.
It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble.
Pick up
I can't
rubble.
pick that up.
Pull rubble.
I can't move it.
Fine.
It's a pile of rubble.
Yeah, I get it. It's rubble. It's good to know there's nothing but rubble there. Rubble. Rubble, rubble, rubble. Oh, the transit.
It's a surveyor's transit, useful for measuring angles and laying out straight lines.
I remember this from when I was a kid. This is when I first learned about what a transit is.
It's a surveyor's transit.
I vaguely remember this. This is a puzzle. Or it will be shortly. Some long distance walking. Let's go into all these entrances, see if there's anything that's more than a pile of rubble. Here, let's some clay pots.
They're all empty.
All of them?
They're all empty. They're all empty. It's a pile of rubble. All they're holding now is air. All they're holding now is air.
It's another way of saying they're empty. Stones?
It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose.
Where? Right here?
It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose. There's a statue here. It's a bull's head statue.
Alright. You're gonna have to use this transit to, like, triangulate something, if I remember.
It's a pile of rubble.
Eventually.
All they're holding now is air. It's a pile of rubble.
Rubble. Aha!
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. It's a pile of rubble. It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs?
So from the bull's head...
It's an ancient diagram of some kind.
There's a
bull's head, horns, and tail.
and
The
tail.
lines appear to converge on that circle.
From the bull's head, you look one place. From the tail, you look one place, and they're both immediately adjacent to the horns.
It's a pile of rubble.
So we have to find all three markers. We found the bull's head. We have to find the other two. It's a pile of rubble.
It's a pile of rubble. They're all empty.
It's a pile of rubble. This is the last place to go in. I don't think
it's a
there's
pile of
anything in
rubble.
it, but we've now checked, which is valid. Need to find more random stones. Here we go. Ah.
It's a pile of rubble.
Loose stones? No. This is the tall horns. This is the bull's head statue. We need to find... Maybe these are the loose stones?
It's a pile of rubble.
One of these is going to be loose stones somewhere. Where? It's got to be somewhere in here, I think. Maybe these? It's a pile of rubble.
It's a pile of rubble.
Nope. I know what we have to do. We just have to find the correct set of stones. Yeah. It's not the worst designed. Element. Not the worst. But it ain't the best. Let's use the transit with the bull's head statue and see what happens.
Listen.
Sophia, you got in my
Yes?
way.
Here we are in the ruins of Knossos.
Hang on a minute. Nurab Sal speaks! He tells me that in his travels he has walked this ground and bids us find the underworld passage to his ancestral home.
Okay.
How do you do it? Radio? Signals from the fillings in your teeth?
Still the wise guy. You'll learn.
You'll learn.
Should we split up?
And take a chance you'll get hopelessly lost? Not on your life, Buster.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Alright, let's use the transit. Oh no.
I see a door. I see a wall.
We have to find that second pile of rubble.
They look
Where
like
the
the town's centerpiece.
Where the hell could it be? We already know it's not this.
It's a pile of rubble. They won't move.
Did we go in this one yet? I don't know about that. No, it doesn't matter. There's no rubble.
It's a pile of rubble. I can't pick that up.
There's not many piles of rubble over here, are there? At all. Slow walk, man. Slow walk. The indie shuffle. He does shuffle around. Yeah, I'm not
I need
sure.
to find a way down there.
Yeah, we know the way down there. Can you take a shortcut and just jump? Thanks for nothing, Indy. Still looking for that pile.
It's a pile of rubble. I can't move it. They're all empty.
No rubble here. This is tedious.
It's a pile of rubble. They won't move.
Even though there looks like there's a million piles of...
It's a pile of rubble. They won't move.
Well, how can it not be this?
They won't move. It's a pile of rubble. I can't move it. I can't move it.
I know the concept of what needs to be done. I just cannot find the specific pile of rubble that it wants me to pick up. This is mildly
It's a
frustrating.
pile of rubble. They won't move.
Oh, there's an entrance down there. Found something. There's nothing in here, but it's good to know that it exists, I suppose. Whoa! I just unmaximized it, sorry. It's a pile of rubble. Ow.
It's a
Pretty
pile
sure
of
that it
rubble.
has to be outside too, so.
I can't move it. They look like the town's centerpiece. It's a pile of rubble. They won't move.
Man.
It's a pile of rubble. They won't move.
I feel like I'm stumped, but the problem is that everything is a damn pile of rubble. Like, what isn't? You try the Trent. Come on, Indy. Indy, what are you doing? Oh, my lord. I should have gotten that caffeine. I could deal with this a lot easier. It's a pile of... Wait a second. This place is open, technically. Go in, thank you.
It's a pile of rubble.
No. Maybe a pile of rubble, but it is not a substantive pile of rubble.
It's a pile of rubble. I can't move it. It's a pile of rubble.
Ow. Ow. We must find the last pile of rubble, or we will not move on. Where the hell is he trying to go? These stones are not piles of rubble.
They won't move.
We've established this.
They won't move. It's a pile of rubble.
I don't think that you can use the transit on anything inside the buildings. What is going on? Where is this thing? Alright, here's the transit again. I think it's... I don't know which one's on which side.
I see a wall.
Yeah, I'm sitting forward because I am quite honestly stumped.
It's a pile of rubble. All they're holding now is air.
So if we know the bull's on one side and the rat tail's would be on the other side. Looking through this. Maybe you just need the bull. I think you need the tail too. So it should mark someplace.
Excuse me.
What?
What do we do now?
I'm not sure. Let's
Well,
figure
that's
out what the
helpful.
mural means.
It's a pile of rubble. They're all empty.
Alright, I'm gonna walk. Whoa.
It's a pile of rubble. I don't think that'll work. Time hasn't been too kind to this room. I don't think that'll work.
Alright. I'm gonna go back out to the bridge area here and see if... Up to the bridge area, maybe I should say, and see if I can figure this out. It's a pile of rubble.
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 That's the phrase for the night, everybody. The phrase for tonight is, it's a pile of rubble. Just like last week was look book. Look at book. It's a pile of rubble. This is where the transit was set up to begin with. Ugh. It's a pile of rubble. Oh, well, this bridge doesn't seem like it's original, so... And I vaguely... No. I remember this puzzle. I remember its existence. Which means this must have been frustrating 30 years ago for me as well. So I wouldn't remember it if it wasn't frustrating. It's a pile of rubble. All it's holding is air now. I feel like I'm missing something. I really do.
It's a pile of rubble.
It's a pile of rubble.
It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. They won't move. It's a pile of rubble.
I'm waiting for him to say
They
that
won't
something's
move.
loose. Is there a set of stones that I have not found? This is beyond frustrating.
It's a pile of rubble.
I mean, I know how to solve this. I just need 2 points instead of 1. Like Brett. If there are stones here, those are not the ones. That's for sure.
It's a bull's head statue.
Yeah. Indy's really getting his steps. No, that's up there. What the hell? How about these?
It's a pile of rubble. The stones
Oh
look
my
loose.
god! Holy shit!
There's a statue here.
We found it! Hi!
I see the right horn.
Wow, wow. Unbelievable.
I see a wall.
No, that's not what we're going for. We want to see the left
I see
one.
the left horn. Hello, what's this? I'm not going to lug that around anymore.
X marks the spot. We did
This
it.
is where the survey lines triangulated.
Oh, let's dig.
Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about.
Well, this was satisfying. Let's get the hell out of here. You know who we haven't heard from? We haven't heard from Klaus Kerner or Dr. Uberman. We got the moon disk, we got the sun disk, we got... Where the hell do we get out of here? There we go. Yeah, they really are getting their steps in today.
That still didn't do anything.
Yeah, we need to put the moonstone on the sunstone. And we need to look at the dialogue, and... At the greater colony, a moonstone was also needed with the noon sun riding above the full moon. So, the noon sun Riding above the full moon.
Maybe I need to align the stones with each other and the tall horns, satisfying all.
Oh, okay. Darkness needs to be... like that.
What do you know?
we
A
are.
secret door.
What do you know? Well, that was a pretty janky puzzle, the transit one. I wonder why I never forgot it.
So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true, too.
I think the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
Indy's becoming a believer.
It's a shelf for the busts. It's a bust of Apollo. It's a bust of Zeus. It's a bust of Zeus. It's a shelf for the busts. It's a shelf for the busts.
Oh.
It's a bust of Zeus. It's a bust of Ares. It's a bust of Apollo.
One of them's enough to open the door. Okay. Let's keep the others on me. Not much in this room. What's up here? It's a maze. It's like a labyrinth.
Bones of previous explorers, no doubt. I don't need any old bones.
Oh. Free bones.
Looks like another unlucky explorer.
I'm not getting over that. Put it over here. Whoa, that's a statue.
For all I know, it's the original Minotaur. I used to wonder why the Minoans were so obsessed with bull-headed figures. Come to think of it, I still wonder. I don't think that'll work. It looks a bit wobbly. I can't pick that up. I don't think that'll work. It looks a bit wobbly. I can't move it.
We push it.
It's too big.
And we push the statue head.
I can't move it.
Okay, can we use your whip on it?
Get behind me, Sophia.
Okay. Oh, it's another pressure plate.
Sophia, get over here.
Oh! What's going on, Indy?
It must be a primitive elevator of some sort.
Oh! Found somebody.
I always thought Mr. Otis invented the elevator.
Huh.
Yeah, well, this is our floor.
Oh, it's
Wait,
Sternhardt.
that was our ride.
He got bony very fast.
It's our old friend, Professor Sternhardt. Looks like he's starved to death.
How awful!
I guess he knew a lot more than he let on.
But not quite enough, apparently.
That's the one who stole
Yeah,
the world
we'll
stone.
starve too if we don't find a way out of here. It appears the elevator crushed at least one stone disc. It says,
I am convinced the map room lies beyond the next chamber. Alas, I cannot get past the gate. I need that orichalcum detector.
too bad for Sternhardt. He came a long way.
Or a calcum detector. We have one. That's what this...
It's a weird amber fish on a string.
Because if we're looking at the Lost Diary Lost Diary mentions... Where was it? Maybe this? When their colonies were failing, wise men carved strange devices out of amber to search for the metal. But only proud Atlantis ever yielded a supply. So let's pick up the World Stone, Ray.
This is the World Stone that Sternhardt swiped in Tikal.
There's a staff.
It's a walking staff.
Free staff.
He's dead, all right. I can't pick that up.
Wonder what she's got to say about this.
Listen.
Yes?
I forget, do stalagmites go up or down?
Up, I think.
Do you think we're lost?
Who knows? I'm too lost to think.
Some date, huh?
We're not dating, Jones. This is not a date. If it was a date, I would have stood you up.
Nice.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
Do what you do best. And follow me. Oh, look, it's the LucasArts emblem logo.
It's a narrow crawl space. I can't pick that up. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Neither do I. I mean, Indy, I'm just trying to figure it out.
I don't think that'll work.
There's no way out of here. What else? There's a waterfall.
How nice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight.
Okay.
I don't think that'll work.
Hold on, Jones. Where do you think you're going?
I'm climbing this chain.
You'd better come back.
Trust me.
Oh yeah, there he goes.
Ouch. I hate getting wet.
I think this is what those heads were for.
Here I go again.
No, maybe not. Well, this might be as simple as just pushing the head off of the elevator.
It's pretty big. It's too heavy. It's too heavy.
Really?
I don't think that'll work. And there it goes again.
There's definitely
Wait here.
There's a thought here.
Ouch.
Maybe that's not the way to go, though. There might be another way to get back at the other door.
Brr, that water's cold.
Brr.
Going down.
I didn't mean to do that. That made no sense. Why did I do that?
It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
It must be detecting the orichalcum residue.
It is exactly what we thought it was then. That's good. Ow.
It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
It's always going to point at Sophia's necklace while she's around. Sophia, go away. I'm gonna leave you here.
Wait here. Ouch.
Alright, let's go out the right door, and,
What an inconvenient way to go up.
if this is not a simple puzzle, then we might save this for next time. But let's, see if we can find any clues as to where we have to go next. Yeah, this is looking very cluey. Look at this. It's another shelf.
It's a marble shelf.
Let's put the heads on it. Yeah. There's a combination of heads that are appropriate for opening this door, I think. And I don't know if we've used the correct combination.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
That hurts.
Duly noted. Oh, what's this door? Yeah, it's Indiana Jones. More dead people.
Bones of previous explorers, no doubt. It's just a chunk of crumbling masonry.
Crumbling masonry?
I can't pick that up.
Well, fine then.
I don't think that'll work.
I need more crumbling masonry to weigh down that shelf. That belongs in a crumbling masonry museum. Huh. There's a lot of crumbling masonry in this place. It's rubble. Actually, wait. Oh. Nope, nothing. Alright, we're back out here. Wonder if there's something... Oh, I had a thought. Oh, I should fill the clay jar at the waterfall, maybe. And use it as a counterweight.
It's a bust of Zeus.
Can we put the clay jar on the shelf?
I don't think that'll work.
No. Anyway. Definitely gonna do the rest of this. I don't know if I can get the whole rest of the game done next week. But I'm gonna continue next week. Normally I go from 9 to midnight Eastern. We're in Standard Time again. We're out of Daylight Time, Eastern Standard Time. In this case, Thursdays. We're going to continue the rest of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Let's give it a save. And let's call this... How to Get Ahead. A Head in Crete. There we go, perfect. Sorry you showed up at the end. We will do it again definitely next week. Continue our Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis playthrough. There's only... I was reflecting on this. I think I've only got 2 more LucasArts original adventures that I've not done. I've done the rest of everything on the channel. Retro can be taken in larger doses than 5 minutes at a time, but I can understand that sentiment. The 2 that I have yet to finish are The Dig and Monkey Island 4, which is going to be hard, but we'll get there one of these days. Until next week, when we'll finish up, hopefully, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Have a good one.